So you want to get your CDL. Jumping to the topic, man. You want to get your Class A CDL. I recommend, if you're trying to get your CDL, go for the Class A. Basically, you got more leverage. You can drive more things. You can drive a dump truck. You can drive a cement truck. You can drive tractor trailer, obviously. Drive a pump truck. Drive pretty much anything with a Class A. First step is you want to go to the clinic to get your medical card. It's about $50-$60. You can go to urgent care, care now, anything. They're going to get you your DOT physical. They're going to check your health, your blood pressure, your vision, just to make sure everything is in order for you to drive 8, 10, 12 hours a day. It's usually for a year or 2 years. You want to get the 2 years, because every year or every 2 years you got to go back to the clinic or doctor's office to renew it. Second step is you want to go to the DPS and get your learner's permit. But first, you got to study for 4 tests. You got special requirements, that's 15 questions. You got general knowledge, that's 50. You got air brakes, that's 25. And you got combinations, that's 20. Simple. So it took me about a week or two to actually just get down all the studying, just so I could memorize everything, remember the terms and all that stuff. Because, I mean, you're driving a 53-foot trailer, you need to know everything. So you want to go to the DPS, make sure you got your ID, Social Security card, your medical card, and you make sure that you got your bills, maybe like 2 or 3 bills just to state your address and where you live at, so like, you know, they'll verify everything. So you take your tests, pass your tests, because, you know, you study for them. You're going to get your learner's permit. You must hold that permit for 14 days. After those 14 days, it's time to take your road test. And if you want to take your road test, you can go to CD. I went to CDL Connection. I paid $750 to rent their truck for 1 day. And basically, it's $750 for the automatic, and it's $1,000 for the manual. I recommend get your manual on your license. I missed out a lot of jobs. I didn't have that manual on my license. I missed out maybe about on 10 jobs because I ain't know how to drive manual. You're going to miss out on a lot of jobs. So just get your manual. And it's just double clutching, driving 10 speeds, easy. And that's just if you want to haul a tanker, want to haul intermodals, you want to haul cattle, just more heavy weight and more heavy loads on your trailer, basically. So when you're taking a road test, they're going to teach you how to drive and maneuver everything, but I'm going to just tell you what you need to be looking for and what you need to be anticipating on this road test. Hardest is the pre-trip, because you got to know that fucking truck front to back. You got to know under the hood components. You got to know the couplings. You got to know your airlines. You got to know your trailer, and you got to know your tractor. So first, you're going to get 3 cars when you go to the DPS to take your road test. You're going to get Form A, it's Form B, and it's Form C. Form A is under the hood components, engine components, just basically the front of the truck. Form B, that's half of the truck. That's the tractor, that's the airlines, the cable hoses, all that. Form C, it's the trailer. So everything on the trailer. So you're gonna pick one of those cars out of those 3. Simple. And make sure you know that fucking pre-trip. Because they gonna grade you on that pre-trip. And if you fail that pre-trip, they're gonna tell you come back again. So you're gonna do your pre-trip. And basically that's just basically saying that the truck is safe to drive, or just saying like you know what's on the truck if the truck breaks down, basically. So after you do your pre-trip, you're gonna go on, you're gonna do your air brake test. And the air brake test, you're gonna get in and do your in-cab, just tell them everything on the dash, lights, horn, make sure everything works on the dash. You're gonna do your air brake test. Make sure you do that air brake test, because they will fail you. They will fail you on the air brake test. And then once you do that, you're gonna go to the road test. Now the road test is 3 components. First maneuver, straight line back. Say you probably go about maybe 15, 20 feet forward, straight line back that trailer, about 15, 20 feet back. They probably gonna give you you get 10 points. If you hit them cones, it's not a fail, but it's just points against you. You gotta pass that straight line back to move forward. If you fail that straight line back, they're gonna tell you, come again. Second maneuver, you got offset. Offset is basically, it's 2 lanes, you're in 1 lane, you gotta back in the opposite way, which is easy, offset backing. Third maneuver, my favorite, that parallel park. Pretty easy. Everything is self-explanatory. You just take your time, relax. Should remember keeping that trailer in them cones. Then the fourth one, once you pass all 3 maneuvers, it's a little road test. You just drive around the block. Just make sure you stopping, go on the highway. Make sure you swinging that trailer, making that wide fucking turn on them trailers. And that's pretty easy. And if you do all those steps, you'll get your CDL within 2 or 3 months. You know what I'm saying? So if you want your CDL bad enough, you're going to get that motherfucker. That's all I got to say.